How's it going, everyone? KowGot here. Just starting recording. So I decided I needed to do a Let's Play of a more popular game out there right now that's in beta that everyone's been kind of going crazy over. 2 million purchases or something, I think, so far. So decided I've been enjoying it a lot on my own, enjoying it with one of my friends, so thought I needed to record myself playing, Starbound. It's a really cool, kind of open game with procedurally generated planets, meaning there's X-coordinate, Y-coordinate for every planet in the galaxy in 5 different regions of the galaxy that you have to unlock. And each one of those planets' coordinates can be shared with someone else, and you can generate the exact same planet. Same random trees and plants, same random environment, same random creatures that are all put together weird. So, really fun game. Lots of neatness to it. So I decided I'd start over real quick with a new character. We're on the Angry Koala version here, which is just before the big patch that they're going to be doing sometime this weekend, I think. So I'm waiting on that patch to come out, and I'll do a new character probably after that, because all the old ones will be deleted. So let's just start out. I figured I'd do a whole Let's Play, let everybody who's not seen it get a whole fresh view of a first time playing and everything. So we'll create a character, and we've got male and female. Of course I'm, kind of male. So we've got humans, avians, apex monkeys, the Florian plants, the Hyotl fishy, weird three-eyed things, and the glitch robots. And all these are customizable, randomizable, all kinds of fun to do here. So I figured I'm going to start with a glitch robot. Just sounds good. So we're going to take a male plug. Awesome. We'll just kind of click a few times here, find something I kind of like. They have different poses, customizations. Don't really feel like having girl hair. I may chop this once I find something, or until I get something started here. So I'm recording this for YouTube. I'm also streaming this on Twitch, because I figured might as well see the whole process of recording. Kind of like this guy. I don't know if I like his ears. We'll customize a few things here. Kind of like that. Change his personality a little bit. We'll start out with him. And Twerk Guard. Oh, Miley Cyrus. We're not doing that. We'll just name him KowBot Mk I. Or I. Yeah, KowBot Mk I. Roman numeral 1. Alright, so we've created our character. They have a mode option here. They haven't said anything about what this is going to be yet. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a permadeath thing, or hard mode, or something. So let's go ahead and have him start. This will generate us on a random planet in the Alpha Sector. Storyline is, we just left our glitch cohorts, and we've forced to flee our home, as you see here. As one of the few glitch to achieve self-awareness, you were forced to flee your home with little preparation. Your ship has run out of fuel in orbit on an unknown planet. Before setting out in search of fuel, search your ship storage. So this is the intro quest. This is kind of teaching you how to get the tools out of your inventory, what the currency is that you get rewarded, how to interact with things. So for anybody who's played Terraria, Minecraft, a lot of those games, this will be really familiar. Terraria, of course, is mouse-driven. So all of your actions are aimed by your mouse cursor. So let me go over here, stand next to this, push E. Ah, look, our inventory. This is our character's inventory, his clothing, our stats. We'll get into that as we get stuff going. We have 2 inventories, which I thought was cool about this game. Got a backpack, got dirt. So this is like your terrain and stuff automatically gets put here, so they don't mix, too much. So our mission is to pick this up and put it in our inventory. I'm also going to grab a flashlight here and some torches. And we've got a broken rune wrath sword. So our first weapon, really crappy. We'll put it in a hand slot here. I'll be left-handed. I'm going to keep our seeds here for now. So, quest finished. Well done. Allows you to manipulate almost anything in the game world. So this is like our pickaxe for now. So it's time to search the planet for fuel. So we need to beam down to the ship and make a crafting table. So here we go. Got our weapon here. Some of the keys that we've got, of course you can add things to your key setup here. Hitting 1, of course, will pick up my tool. Neat thing about this game is hitting X will immediately go back to your empty hand slot so that you're using your weapons again. And if you had 2 things equipped, like, let's say, for instance, if I put my flashlight in my other hand, I can hit Z and switch between my hands, switching what item is active. So that kind of works. It's a little awkward to get used to. I'm used to having everything in my hotbar. And you can also equip a shield here once you find one. So this is the rest of our ship. We've got some other tools, a tech center, a 3D printer. Tech center is for finding tech that you'll find in chests down on the planet. You can right-click that. It'll add it to your tech queue. You can lock it into one of your 4 tech slots, and this gives you special abilities. So I'm going to go into the 3D printer. If you find cool things that you want to make, you can scan it in here and have a chance of it getting entered into your schematics, which you can then pay pixels, which is the game's currency here, to actually reprint that stuff. So we have nothing to craft now. Of course we got a door here, the coolest thing ever. This is our fuel center, which we're out of fuel. We gotta go find fuel. This is our pilot sheet, but we can't do anything with it right now because we have no fuel. So simple as that. Each of the 6 races, by the way, has their own custom ship. I think there's in the works of designing upgrades to your ship size and everything. So there's a lot of that. So we can set a home planet, which we haven't done yet, but we will. So we're going to warp down to the planet. Let's see what kind of stuff we have here. Okay. First step, nothing killed me. That's great. Second step, I found some tomatoes. I can hit E and harvest those tomatoes. I get plant fibers and tomato seeds, which get added up to our Q bar because we haven't got anything else up there. So you can plant seeds. They grow while you're on the surface of the planet. I believe you can also plant stuff into your ship, which is weird. So, our mission, make a crafting table. I've got the matter manipulator, kind of our pickaxe, our harvesting tool. Just gonna left-click on some stuff, and we're slowly chopping down this tree. By the way, this game's soundtrack is amazing. Some wonderful sound work. Chopping. Okay. Stuff falls down. We get wood. Haha. And that gets put up in there. So we also get some saplings. They've recently added those. I'm thinking they're going to fine-tune those. A lot of stuff still named to do because this is a beta. This is not a finished game. So just clicking those, putting those down. Keep the trees growing. Eventually these will crack and a tree will grow out of them, just like these. So we need some more wood. We got 27. That's probably enough, but I like having a couple extra on my hand. So, KowBot, going to work. Got kicked out of his planet because he got smart. He grew a conscience. Get some more wood, some more strange seeds. I think that should be enough here. We'll start with that. So, we'll go and hit C for crafting. So that brings up our crafting schematic. So it highlights what you can craft, what you can't craft. You can sort by what you're actually able to. Once they add levels to a lot of these things, you should be able to search by level, by rarity. You can refine a lot of that, and also by what type. So we're looking for furniture. Well, it's not furniture, it's a tool. Okay. So there's our crafting table. We need 35 wood planks. I don't have wood planks yet. Well, we have a recipe for wood planks. So 1 unrefined makes 3 wood planks. So let's go ahead and make them all. Wood planks are useful. We use those. So now we got a ton of wood planks. We'll go ahead and craft a crafting table. Puts that in our inventory. Quest complete. We'll take 10 pixels. Alright, by now you're likely feeling hungry. Well, we haven't talked about that yet. Food can be found in a variety of places. Obtain some alien meat by killing a monster with a bow. So, third mission, murder. Gotcha. So, I'm going to hit Alt down here to pop it up. Here's our food bar. It also shows our name. So right now we got full. This slowly ticks down while you're doing stuff, exerting your stuff. So, if we want to eat, I've got a tomato. Might as well eat that. So I'm going to highlight that. Nom nom nom. Robots eat tomatoes. Got more food. Cool. So now we have to kill something to get meat. Well, there's one way to kill things. There's also another. So I'm going to put down my crafting table kind of close to where I spawned here out in the open. And I used all my wood, didn't I? Well, there is a hunting bow that we can make. We got some plant fiber from that tomato I picked up. Great. Need 10 more unrefined wood. Back to boring chopping. Excitement. Look at it go. This takes a while. This tool is useful because it's got a reach that I can shoot from all the way over here if I wanted, but it is slow. So they don't give you a mission for it, but I think the next thing is to get a better harvesting tool after I get this going. Okay, so we've got some unrefined wood. Craft a hunting bow. And that shows up. I'm just doing this to rearrange my tool slots here. There we go. So now I've got a hunting bow. Click and hold to draw back. Shoot an arrow. It uses up your energy bar. So at one point it will blink. You'll see it there. And it'll shoot a blue-tipped arrow. Does more damage. Uses up a little bit more energy, I think, too. So let's go exploring. Let's go find some native creatures and then feast on them. Here's a guy. What's he doing? Is he friendly? No, he's not. You can damage him with your sword. Ooh, this is a fun battle. And then you can finish him off with your bow. And bows have a higher chance for you to get resources out of them. So either leather, which is more rare, or food, which is more common. Oh, and there are birds. Birds are the bane, I think, of every video gamer's existence, because they're stupid and overpowered. But they'll give you meat as well. Hey, look, we got raw alien meat. Alright. So our quest was to cook that. Oh my goodness. So, pretty simple so far. Just grabbing random capsules that have landed on the planet that contain pixels. Don't know what the story behind that is, but they're there. So we've got meat. Well, we need to cook the meat. Let's see how to cook. Well, we've got a campfire. So we need torches, which we got. And some wood. We'll craft a campfire and put that down. There we go. And you can put it next to the stuff, or hilariously, you can put it on top of a bench. Never burning bench. So I'm going to click E on that, and I've got a campfire. Take some food, cook it up. Got some meat. Quest complete. Time to craft a furnace. I need to obtain some cobblestone, a campfire, some coal. So there we go. Tells you about how to find the recipe, tool over it. So, might as well. Let's look that up. Lots of stuff we can't craft here, I'll grayed out. But we're looking for the stone furnace. So we need another campfire, 25 cobblestone. So let's go get cobblestone. Get the harvester. So we've got dirt here, and we've got cobblestone. And there's some coal here, so I'm just going to click and hold on that. harvest some of this. Takes a while. It's hard stuff. Okay, got some cobblestone and coal. So when there's a resource, you also get the background stuff. Cobblestone's back here. And coal is fuel. It's one of the most valuable things for a while. Unfortunately, it also makes torches, which are also valuable. But there's another way to make coal. We're going to show you that later. So I'm going to get 25 and then some cobblestone, because we're going to need it for a couple other things. I'm going to make a pickaxe. I'm going to make a wood cutting axe. Probably a hoe as well. And that's going to let us plant and gather food, harvest trees quicker, and harvest materials a lot quicker than this tool that we have. I'm just going to wait until this has about 45 or so cobblestone. So the mechanics of placement of resources and all that stuff here, I mean, you can see it's not harvesting one square at a time like other games. You can harvest 2 by 2 squares with this tool. You can also see there's a background behind me. Well, you can actually right-click instead of left-click, and you can harvest the background. So this way you can close in spaces and stuff, since this is 2D and not a 3D like a Minecraft or something. You have to close in spaces to be sheltered from stuff so that enemies won't spawn and such. Cold won't get to you when it goes dark, because there is a day-night cycle. Let's see how much cobblestone we have after these two. The background also blocks you from teleporting back to your ship. Since we're down here on the planet, and we want to use the teleporter to go back at any time, this icon shows us if we can or not. And if we go behind too much of an area, like that path over there, then we won't be able to get back to the ship in time. Let's check our inventory. We got enough cobblestone for right now. I just really want a pickaxe. Crafting bench, so we can make bricks out of the cobblestone. So let's see here, we're going to need a campfire, right? Let's make a campfire while we're here. Let's go into tools. And a stone pickaxe. This will make things a lot easier. And then also make our stone furnace. So there's our mission. Yeah, right now there's like a bug. When you make one, it makes two because it needs one to fulfill the quest or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so our next mission is to make 2 iron ore into an iron bar. As you can see, there's 2 iron ore right there. I might as well dig down there and get those. So that's our usual tool. Let's equip our new tool and never use this one again. Now we can do a 3x3 block. And much faster. Alright. Gonna reorganize my stuff here. I like to use dirt as my filler when I need to fill in holes. Oh goodness. Music change. Things are getting darker. It's a cool nighttime effect. So I just walked away from my fire. What happened? So I've suddenly got this bar down here. So this looks like a thermometer. As you can see, there's a little green arrow. And the thermometer is going to slowly tick down because I'm in a hostile environment and it's cold out here. So the things you can do to warm yourself up is put down fires, or a couple torches sometimes works in a pinch. Get close to the fire, we're warming up. Or you can also equip better clothing, or armor, that has better of these sun points here. I can't point at them, but that's the environment rating kind of your clothing, and those can improve so that you don't get cold as quickly, so you can last in environments. Whoa. Yeah, we haven't gone left yet. Who's this guy? This is my people. So I've landed on a colony of other people like me. Can I talk to you? Hit the E button? No? Okay. How about you? Apprehensive. I hope your newfound freedom Oh, I missed it. Well, glitch talk, similar to some other races in history and like Mass Effect and stuff, where they kind of talk about their emotion and state it before they talk. So the glitch are robots that are stuck in medieval kind of stuff, which is real interesting. Well, we're just gonna leave them be, because I'm on the outskirts of town, and we'll see you guys later. So we've got our new harvesting tool. We've got our new furnace, which we have not put down yet. There's our furnace. So we got 2 iron ore. Okay, so 2 iron ore make 1 iron bar. That's cool. We made a bar. And now it wants first contact. Your ship's engine isn't yet strong enough to take you beyond the Alpha Sector. Grab a distress beacon and maybe you'll be able to contact or connect with a larger ship. Make sure you're ready for anything before you do, though. Big hint. So I want you to make a distress beacon, but stuff's gonna happen when that goes down. So, distress beacon has a ton of resources. Well, that's the fun part of this game now, is lots and lots of mining. Ooh. Just grabbing some more meat since he's not so friendly. Ta-da. Well, it's cold out. I probably need to make a shelter. Also need to heal, apparently. That's going to require a few things. All of it requires mining. Ooh. These guys have such a creepy face. As you can see, sometimes they'll have their health bar and they'll have a little bash that'll appear there. And that's their special ability. So this guy does bash, where he rushes forward and tries to hit me. Haha. Well, I'm low on health. I think I'm gonna beam up to the ship for a little bit. So, coal. Let me show you that mechanic real quick with the fuel, since that's our overall goal, is to make this thing go somewhere, and not just sit here. So each coal is about 2 fuel. So we need lots of coal to get a fuel, more fuel here. Let's take a look at where we're at in the navigation. So we're currently on this planet right here. If you want to go there yourself with what I'm seeing, here's the coordinates for it. And it's a forest of threat level 1. What else do we have in the area here? We have a desert, which can be really good for mining. And we have a snow planet, which is hostile, so that could really kill us quickly. So that gives us an idea. Well, we'll set this as home, because it's not been a hostile too bad, so now we have a home place to go to. So if we go anywhere else in the galaxy, way out there, we can go to the teleporter, warp home, and it'll take us right to where we are. Alright. Let's see here. I think we need to do a lot of mining. Need some resources to be able to build myself a house and all that stuff, so see some coal. I'm going to grab that while I'm here. You can see this tool has a lot faster mining mechanic than our first one, because I never use that one again. So those guys aren't friendly. Maybe these guys are? So they are friendly creatures. So what happens if we just kill them? Because I've been killing everybody with a bow. They usually drop pixels or some other unique item like that. So here's a cave right next to our spawn. Let's go cave exploring, or dying. One of the two. Something's gonna happen. Okay. done cave exploring. It's kind of good, though. And we've got water here. We know it's not harmful water. There's poison water. And we have some vines. These are because of plant fibers. These are real helpful. And plant fibers are made to make your bow. They also make bandages, which I really need right now. I'm just going to harvest all these real quick. Eventually we'll get an axe, and that will be much quicker at harvesting plants. Oh, hello. And I'm dead. So, I'm just going to get rebuilt here for a minute. And we're back. Poof. Death is a different mechanic. Forgot to check what it was before I died, but you lose a couple of your pixel points up here. That's really the big thing about death. That and you get sent back to your spawn point or back to your ship. So death's got a little bit of a price, because pixels can be hard to keep. So I don't worry too much about them in the beginning here. I think we're just going to go exploring the surface for a while. Just get some different resources from around here. It's kind of nice to just go around the surface, because there's a lot of random stuff. Like you saw, there's a colony next door of what seem to be friendly other glitchians like me. Just gathering up some gold that's a little bit advanced. That's nice on the surface. Grab some more plant fibers, get some bandages made, just as a CYA kind of mentality here. Make sure I don't do something stupid. Oh, you know what? I don't need that torch there anymore. Let's grab that back real quick. Cool. Torches are hard to come by. I only have 8. Like I said, coal is almost more valuable as a fuel right now, since we're stuck on a planet. Speaking of coal, so I'm just left-clicking to harvest stuff. I've got it kind of spaced out so it does a 3x3, so I'm, doing that. You can also put your cursor right over it, hold shift, and left-click, and that will stop it from doing a full 3x3, just a 1x1 little square. A little bit more fine-tuned. And this bird's gonna attack me. I'm gonna breathe cold at me, because you're silly. Creatures usually have like 2 attacks if they're like some birds. Oops. Okay, let me check my inventory. How am I doing with... Oh, we got some cobblestone. You know what, let's go back and make some tools before we get too far, because I'm going to be gathering a lot of plant fiber. Because I'll need it for people like those guys. Keep me from dying. Oh. So I don't have any armor on right now. It takes lots of resources, lots of iron and stuff. Alright, let's do a search here. Bandage. Takes 4 plant fiber. I'm gonna hit back and craft the maximum I can. Alright, clear out search here, and let's do a stone search. So I'm gonna make a stone axe I don't have yet. And a stone hoe. Faux show. So now I got those as tools. I'm gonna set those up here. Get the bandages going. You can use the leather, by the way, to make a few different clothing options. One of them being the snowsuit, which has a lot more environmental rating than it does armor, but it's really handy for, snow planets like we're going to be eventually looking at in our local system here. Whoa. Oh, he's friendly. That's good. Birds. Like I said, they suck. Oh, he shoots bubbles. Okay, that's a first. Good to note. Well, I'm hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna eat some toilet paper. I think they're changing that mechanic so that you use the bandage as opposed to do the eating motion. So yeah. Almost full. I think that's good enough here. Let's get the, what should we call these guys? Since we're exploring and pioneering, we can give them names. And they look like... that guy looks like a Lorax. But with a worse beard. It's all completely random mechanics. Alright. What do we got down here? We got a little bit longer tunnel. Lots of these leading dead ends. Let's get some more plants. I see some iron ore down here. There are multiple different types of biomes here too. Up above us there is kind of a volcanic biome. That's like obsidian or some other kind of hardened material from that, so I'm gonna grab some of this ore here. Just some technical stuff. All your characters are 4x2 wide, so if you want to get him into a little nook and cranny, he's 4 high and 2 wide. So I clear out that much space to get me up there. Alright, here's some copper. Copper's like the good low-level stuff. And I can't harvest this one. Well, that's odd. It's because the vine's here. Nah, I can harvest him. Oh, I'm using the scroll wheel, by the way, to switch between my queued-up item here. I can go through everything. I like this mechanic, too, that it has a little bit of damage on blocks, so that you can kind of see where you're digging at. Alright. On my recording, I'm probably going to put a cut here, and we'll see what the adventures of KowBot Mk I takes us after this. So, episode 1, getting started. See you next time. Bye.